This right here is the new Bataleon Blaster binding. Frankly, there is not a setup you couldn't put these on and not have a good time with.
Do you know, as far as binding options go, you'd be hard pressed to find something as universal in its appeal and versatile in its performance as Bataleon's new Blaster binding. Not only have you got a big variety of colorways to choose from, this year Bataleon are also producing select models in both ASIM wrap and full wrap configurations. So the Blasters have a flex rating of 7 or 6 out of 10 respectively. I've got the ASIM version with me here, and you can see there are 3 points of contact with the base plate compared to the full wrap chassis, which has 4. Now the key difference here is the change in lateral support. So from edge to edge, both options will feel pretty responsive, but in terms of moving more freely between the nose and tail of the board and bringing a looser, more surf-inspired style to your riding, the ASIM wrap has the slight edge. So what else have we got going on here? Well, for starters, you've got this big, supportive and super comfortable Highback. I think from edge to edge, the response here is pretty decent, but take a look at just how much torsional flex is built into that design. They're definitely built with freestyle in mind, and this rubber grip here at the bottom of the Highback will help you stay connected to the binding even when you're getting yourself worked into some pretty funky positions. Anyway, let's take a look at the straps, because I think these are some of my favorite that I've tested from this season. You've got this super comfortable ankle strap which just hugs and wraps around your boot really nicely, and then an auxetic design here in the toe strap. If you're new to this technology in snowboard bindings, it's definitely a bit of a game changer. Rather than stretching and clamping down on top of the boot, these geometric patterns actually expand and they wrap and contour the shape of your boot really effectively. So there's no pressure points, no cutting into the boot, and no working itself loose after half a run. There's another pretty cool feature I want to point out here, which is the Kink Ladder strap. So you can effectively take this out and swap it onto the other binding and change the strap height position relative to your boot. The lower setting is obviously going to be softer and more forgiving, whereas if you change it so it's higher up on the boot, it'll be a lot more responsive from heel to toe. I think it's less about where you ride on the mountain and more to do with how you ride with these ones. As you can see, they delivered equally well in the park and the backcountry, and so long as you're keeping it fun, these things won't have any issues going everywhere with you. Thanks for watching, folks. Hit us up down below if you have any questions about the Blaster bindings, and you can check out more Bataleon reviews from us this year by subscribing to the Whitelines channel. Thanks again, see you in the next one.